Hi, my name is Martin de Wolf. I'm part of a European project called 3C, Creating Competencies for a Circular Economy. We are with a group of people from 7 European countries, all interested in education and circular economy. The main characteristic of circular economy is that products are made to be made again. Like this beer bottle, which is designed as a brick for a wall. It's no coincidence, it's meant to be like that. In 3C, we developed 3 intellectual outcomes: a competence framework, a didactical approach, and an assessment toolbox for circular economy education. I'll explain this to you in the coming 4 minutes. You can find more information on our website, www.3c.eu, where you can also find a manual on the didactical approach. The starting point for the competence framework is this basic framework. A competence consists of 3 dimensions: knowing, doing, and feeling. Competence development follows 5 levels. For the knowing dimension, it means that you first know what, then why, how, and when before you are able to apply that knowledge to all different kinds of situations. The same is for the other dimensions. Doing starts with perceiving ideas from others up to transferring actions in a versatile way. Feeling starts with being self-oriented up to incorporating feelings into your internal system. Knowing, doing, and feeling are interconnected. Reaching level 5 means being competent. For 3C, we developed the competence circular economy redesigning. If you follow the 3 dimensions, you see a comparable sequence. The student needs to have knowledge to analyze a problem based on systems thinking. The student needs to conduct activities that helps him to redesign a specific product. In the feeling dimension, you find aspects of multi-perspectives thinking. We also developed a didactical approach and teaching strategies. It contains 9 steps, where you recognize an interaction between head, hands, and heart learning activities. Imagine a project about chewing gum. How can we make chewing gum circular? The project will start with raising attention, understanding the main questions, and relating this to your own life. You can do that with many different kinds of teaching strategies. Then you will analyze, also in different kinds of way, how it's possible. With the chewing gum example, you can ask questions like, how is chewing gum produced? What are consequences of it? Valuing, the 6th step, means that you reflect on the analysis from multi-perspectives. Perhaps was the analysis too pessimistic or too optimistic? Following steps are thinking about solutions. There we introduce circular economy as an alternative system, after which students will design circular ideas. Biodegradable chewing gum can be an option, or creative ideas how to reuse chewing gum with the chewing gum example. Perhaps we can use chewing gum as tape. At the end, students will present their ideas and reflect on what they've learned. That brings input for a new learning sequence. 15 schools in Europe started pilot projects following this approach. The 9 steps can be easily linked to the competence framework following the red line. It starts with attention, being curious, working towards versatile redesigning, and here you recognize the 9 steps. The question is, how can you assess this kind of learning? I would suggest not to assess every step in the learning process. Focus on the final steps, where students show their design, present, and reflect. Ask them to make a prototype or a fact sheet, an online presentation, or something like that, and to provide evidence in a reflection. You can use a rubric to assess this based on the competence framework. Here you see an example of such a rubric. It offers the possibility for you as a teacher or for students themselves to conclude which level they reached. In this example, a student reached level 3 on knowing, level 3.5 on doing, and level 5 on feeling. Once again, if you'd like to know more, visit our website, www.3c.eu. And for now, I'd like to say thank you for your attention.